Whether you're trying to make your home studio look more professional, or you just want a cool gaming setup, or even just a space that helps you get in a creative mindset, lighting is probably the first thing you need to look into. Today we're going to be looking at these really awesome GOVEE LED light strips, which just make any space you're in look amazing. I'm going to make a full video that's kind of touring my home studio and show off more specific gear and software and things that I use, but right now I'm just super excited about this new look that I've got going on, so I wanted to share with you how you can get this too. I bought a single RGB Wi-Fi LED strip from GOVEE a few weeks ago, and I installed that one on the back of my desk. I really liked how it looked, so I knew I was going to get some more to finish off the whole studio. So I reached out to GOVEE and they sent me a few more, so huge shout out to them because I was planning on buying these anyway. If I ever promote something on my YouTube channel, it's only ever something that I actually use and love, like these lights, or something that I think is at least worth looking into. And these lights are definitely worth looking into. If you've ever been looking into professional light to make your space look better, or create some cool backlights or something, you've probably found that some lights can be crazy expensive. The first thing I looked into was this little cube light. It's a LED light, and it could do a bunch of different colors, but it was like 90 or 100 bucks for this one light. And it might be convenient, but it's just not worth it to invest that much for me as a small YouTube channel. So then I started looking into RGB LED strip lights, and even some of those brands can be really expensive. So I was so glad I came across these GOVEE lights because they look equally professional and they're super great if you're on a tight budget. The lights themselves are super easy to install. You literally just plug everything in to where it belongs and then peel off the back of the strip and stick it to whatever surface you want. I highly recommend putting it on the back of whatever you're trying to light because when it bounces off the wall, that's what creates that really nice, soft glow effect. I have one strip that actually faces out because it didn't have anything to attach it to, so it goes around a door frame. But even then, when it's shining directly out into the room, it still looks really cool. And you can see even on my black studio walls, it bounces off plenty of light and looks really great. So if you have lighter colored walls, it's probably gonna look even better. And I've actually heard that gray walls are the best in terms of bouncing the most glow off of them. So if you're already looking for these lights online, you've probably found that GOVEE makes a huge variety of LED lights, and they all have slightly varying features. They have RGB lights, RGB IC, which is where different sections of the LED strip can be different colors simultaneously. Ones that are Wi-Fi enabled, ones that are meant for TV backlighting. They even have something where you can light the back of your TV, point a camera at your TV, and then the lights change colors and react according to what's on the screen. It's pretty immersive. I haven't tried it out, but it's something cool to look into. All the lights come with a basic controller connected to where they plug in. It's just like a power button, change colors, change modes. And the ones that are on the bed actually came with a little IR remote. So like if I point it exactly right at the spot, I can do a few more things here in terms of settings because it's more than 3 buttons. But even so, I rarely use that because I use the app to control everything. Using the app is very easy. You just download it, turn on your phone's Bluetooth, and then it will automatically detect whatever unpaired lights are in the area. So you pair those lights to your phone, you can rename them so you can keep track of everything if you've got a whole bunch in one room like I do. And then you can create groups of lights in the app. So for example, I usually want all of my lights on or off, so they're just grouped into studio lights. And if I turn those on or off, they all come on or off together, and I can control the colors all at once too. The other great thing about getting the Wi-Fi enabled ones, besides being able to use the app, is that they actually integrate with Google or Alexa really well. Hey Google, turn off the bedroom lights.
Okay, turning 4 lights off.
Hey Google, turn on the bedroom lights.
Okay, turning 4 lights on.
In the app, there's some extra fun modes you can use, like there's lots of preset stuff where it can go through different colors and like pulse and different things like that. And there's even a setting where it synchronizes to music according to the sound that's actually in the room. Test, 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 subscribe, subscribe. but I tend to just leave it on a single color static glow like this just because I find it to be slightly more professional. But if I'm playing games or doing something else crazy, sometimes it's fun to change it up a little bit. So far I've only had one weird issue with the lights, and that is that the LED strip on the back of my computer monitor sometimes doesn't want to be recognized by the app. And I don't have to reconnect anything or reset anything, but for some reason I have to press on twice in the app or off twice to get that one to go. For some reason the first time it thinks it's not connected. So the app isn't without some small issues like that, but all things considered, it's a really minor inconvenience, and I'm super happy with these lights overall. I think I pretty much covered all the things about these lights that I really like. I suppose I could say some other stuff like you can actually cut these LED strips down to size. I don't know why you'd want less glow on my computer monitor. There was leftovers, so I just went back and forth just to get the maximum out of it. But you can definitely cut them in these special spots, and you can even connect them again if you buy these little connector pieces. You can do all sorts of things with these lights. They're super thin and really versatile. Like I said earlier, I'll be doing a full tour of my home studio, which is in the bedroom, really soon. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be talking more about my specific workflow and different gear and software and plugins I use. Leave a comment below if there's anything specific you want me to talk about in that video, or if you have questions about anything in this video. And leave a like if this video helped you out. Likes and comments really help out my channel, and so does subscribing. If you're new here, be sure to check out all the music videos I produce on my channel. There's a lot of really cool content. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.